What's up, guys? Chris Basil Builds here. This is going to be a two-part video. Part one is just a walk around here in the driveway, and then we're going to show it at the lake. This is a 1989 Yamaha Waverunner 500. It's two-seater. It's Yamaha's first iteration of a commercially available sit-down wave runner. They coined the term wave runner. Kawasaki's jet ski, Bombardier Sea-Doo, Suzuki's Tiger Shark, you know, there's a bunch of them out there. But this is kind of just a walk around, so if you don't know what this thing looks like, you can see it in person, up close and personal. And also how you can go have some fun at the lake for not a whole lot of money. So this jet ski I have for sale right now in Tulsa for $1,500. It's tagged, it's titled, it's on the trailer you see, and it runs. So you can buy this thing, go to the lake, take your girl, have some fun. You know, people think that boats are really expensive and that they're blah 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 blah, waste of money, this and that. It's got a small storage compartment. And I have friends all the time like, man, how do you have all these boats? What are you doing all this boat stuff for all the time? Boat, 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 boat. I'm like, guys, it's a lot of fun. You know? The engine's down here. It's a twin-cylinder, two-stroke pre-mix, meaning you have to mix the fuel and the gas together, or the fuel and the oil together. Twin-cylinder, twin spark plug, single carburetor, which I like. Very basic, just a couple of cables, just a couple of connections. I just put a new battery in it a couple days ago, so I know it's good to go. I just fired it up the other day, so I know it'll start. I'm gonna go to the store, grab some fresh gas, grab some fresh oil, grab an extra set of spark plugs, because that's something that you'll want on a ski like this. 2 sets of spark plugs is always a good idea. We're gonna have a couple friends come meet us out there so we can go play around on the beach on a lake just down the street from us. And you know, you let your friends ride them. Sometimes they idle them too much or whatever and foul out your spark plugs. So always good ski like this so you have a good full day out on the water is make sure you bring an extra set of spark plugs. So in case if your buddy fouls a plug on you, you throw another plug in there and you'll be back out and having fun. So that's a good piece of advice for you. But wanted to do the walk around just to show you. We will do a we'll keep going with it here once we get to the water. I'll fire it up and do all that stuff, and I might have like maybe I'll bring my helmet cam, or maybe I'll bring something else where we can take a look at it. So this is just a walk around so you can see it, and then we'll do the water test here in a little bit. This is also for potential buyers. I mean, I have this thing listed on Facebook Marketplace in Tulsa right now. If somebody wants to ask me how well it runs, I'd love to send them this video and say it runs this well. So we just got done rinsing it off, and I had a cover for it, but the cover fell apart last winter, so I had to wash all the grime off it. But it came out pretty good. I mean, this is a lot of fun for what it costs. That's all I'm trying to say. So we'll be back in a little bit. Okay guys, wanted to come back in and do a little like pre-flight check that I do. You know, a lot of times when I'm out here doing this stuff, I'm you know, working on old stuff. Might be the first time I've ever taken something to the water, so I like to be prepared. Boats, as most of you probably already know, are kind of known for being unreliable, so something that I always bring with me, I try to bring more than I need to hope that I don't need anything, but you know, always be prepared if something happens. So a very common failure you're going to have on any boat, any jet ski, any watercraft is boat wheels and tires and trailer bearings. These things sit around forever, they get dunked in and out of the water, the bearings get full of water, the bearings go bad. I've just put new wheels and tires on this trailer, so I'm not worried about the wheels and tires. But just for the sake of safety, I got a new bearing, some grease, all the tools I need to change a wheel bearing on the side of the road, and some extra grease. So also, another thing I like to do is take a look around, just check your stuff, make sure your fire extinguisher's there. I've already made sure it's there. I replaced this drain plug last year, so I know the drain plug's good. Jet skis, really bad about this O-ring going bad, so on anything, not just Yamaha, Sea-Doos, Kawasaki's, whatever, this little O-ring goes bad from sitting out in the sun. You go put it in the water and your ski's all of a sudden taking on a bunch of water and you don't know why, so something to watch out for. Talked about spark plugs a second ago. check your battery, guys. I usually don't even leave batteries in skis. I usually always take them out or leave them on a tender when I'm not running them. This battery, I literally just bought it like 4 days ago, so I'm not worried about it. I've got my spark plug wrench down there in my pile of tools. I'm gonna go grab 2 more plugs before I leave. Again, these plugs are from last season. I only rode this thing like twice, so I'm not too worried about it, but you know, kind of just do a once over, check your hoses, check your, most boats are gonna have a water separator fuel filter, make sure there's not a bunch of water in there. Cause you know, naturally these things are gonna get water in the gas and stuff like that, so just watch out for that. Also, last year I sucked this whole tank out completely dry, and this gas is only from last year, so I'm fairly confident we're not gonna have any problems. I'm also gonna go get some fresh gas, so if we have any issues, we'll be able to take care of it. And you know, just kind of give a once over. Make sure you don't have anything hanging off. Make sure you don't have any broken clips or zip ties. These things get banged and bounced around, so just, you know, just do a once over. I've already looked this thing over a couple times. Like I said, I've got it listed for sale already, so I'm honestly surprised that it hasn't sold yet, but realistically I am selling it for kind of all of the money because I know it's a good ski, and I feel like this season I've been burned a couple times on being too nice and selling stuff for what I think it's worth and not what today's market is. So I'm trying to get what I deserve out of this one. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, so main things, you know, make sure you have your life jackets. Make sure you have a whistle. Make sure you have a proper key with a cutoff. Make sure you've got all that stuff you need before you go. Don't hit the lake until you're ready to ride. Because there's nothing sucks more than driving 30 minutes to the lake, 45 minutes, hour plus to the lake. You get there, you don't have your key, you don't have your drain plug, you're missing something really stupid, and you totally ruin your day. So just check your stuff before you go, guys. Fire it up on the trailer before you leave. Just to make sure everything's gonna be fine. Next time you see this guy, he's gonna be floating. We'll talk some more. Thanks. And we're back on the water at beautiful Keystone Lake. Actually really clear today, not bad. Ski started right up, runs like a top, like it always does. I did bring my helmet cam, so I'm gonna go out on a little ride on it here in a little bit, and I'll take you guys along with me. I just wanted to show you. If you ask me if it floats and runs, my answer is yes, and here it is. It's the end of July 2021, so that's pretty cool. Everything seems good so far. We're gonna go run it for a little bit, get some gas flowing through it, and make sure everything seems all right, and go have some fun. Hopefully maybe someone will show up and take it and we don't have to take it home. Alright guys, I'm going to make this short and sweet. I got some friends on the way out here, so I don't really have a whole lot of time to like mess around and play with the jet ski and show you guys everything, but we're just going to go on a quick look. Go look at it, play with it for a minute, and then I'm going to come back and grill some dogs and hang out with my friends. So anyways, just want to show you how well this thing runs, how easy it is to drive, and all that stuff. So we're in the water already. Launching it, you know, is what it is. It's been sitting on the beach for a second, so I'm gonna have to push it out a ways. And also, if you hear some people screaming, I'm at a public beach, so it is what it is, y'all. Okay. Alright, we're on. Put our key in here, like so. Choke. Sometimes when you first start it, you gotta choke it, but once you've had it running and you have it primed, you don't really have to. So, here we go. I'm gonna get away from all these people swimming and we'll go ride around for a minute. Hope you guys can see this. for the wind noise. I'm sure it's probably really loud on the GoPro. This is the first time I've ever worn the helmet cam on the GoPro. I'm just kind of showing you guys the ski runs, it idles, it goes, it steers, and it runs just fine. It's not the fastest ski in the world, but it'll get you there. And as you just saw, the ski is old enough to still do 360s, which is cool. Alright guys, well, we're back home. The jet ski did great. We let a bunch of people ride it, did some good testing, I guess you could say. I didn't really feel like I needed to test it, but we had a good time with it. So it's a couple days after Sunday when I started this video, but I wanted to do like a finale because I kind of just abruptly ended the ride portion of the video. So anyways, we made it back safe, didn't sink, still working good, hasn't sold yet. So I've got a couple of trade offers that I'm kind of considering, but most of them are for boats, and it's August now, and kind of know better than to trade a boat at the end of the season, because that's basically just meaning I'm having to store somebody else's boat. So I think I'm going to try to stick it out and wait it out for a good cash offer. So that's my plan. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like this video, feel free to like it. Definitely got a bunch more jet ski content, boat content, first gen Wr500 content, all kinds of different repair projects coming up. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, this channel is Chris Basil Builds. Like it, should subscribe, tell your friends, and if you guys got any questions, my email will be in the link below, and look forward to hearing from you. Comment and tell me what your favorite jet ski is, or the first jet ski you ever rode on. Thanks guys, see you later.